Hi everyone, Nancy here. And in this video, I want to talk to you about keeping the confidence of the manager by being confident in yourself. So one of the biggest things that I see with hiring managers in losing confidence in a candidate is when the candidate shows that they're not confident in their ability to do something. So, for example, I may be working with a hiring manager who is interested in a candidate, might be their favorite candidate, and then all of a sudden the manager will come to me and say, Nancy, this is the person that I really wanted to hire or really want to hire, but I just got the feeling that they weren't confident in their ability to do X. It could be Excel, it could be to manage a project, it could be to speak Spanish fluently, for example, if that was a need for the job. So, whatever it is, for some reason, the candidate has given the manager the idea that they're just not 100% confident in their ability to do something. For example, today I had a young lady who had gone for a job interview that she was actually referred to. The person who referred her worked there, thought she was a great fit for the job, and she has spoken Spanish in her previous position. She's worked with customers in Spanish. She lived in Miami, and so lots of people in Miami speak Spanish, so she was speaking Spanish all the time. She can read and write Spanish. And when she was in the interview, the manager asked her about Spanish, and she came out and said, I'm not fluent in Spanish. Well, that right there may have cost her the job, because instead of saying, I'm not fluent in Spanish, she could have responded with saying something to the effect of, I speak conversational Spanish. I used Spanish in my last role to speak with Spanish speaking customers. I've lived in Miami. She could have said all these wonderful things about her experience with speaking Spanish, but instead she said, I'm not fluent in Spanish. And so that planted that seed with the manager, maybe that she wasn't that confident in her ability to speak Spanish. So you always want to speak in a positive nature. Telling the truth, of course. I'm never an advocate of telling anything that is not true, but speaking about yourself in a way that is positive, because you're marketing yourself when you're talking to someone about a job position. Anytime you put a piece of material out there, like a resume, anytime you go to an interview, you create a 30-second commercial, any of the things that you do or say in your job search, those are marketing pieces. So if you think about companies marketing, what do they do when they want to market a product to us? They speak about it in a very positive way, in only the most positive lights. They never tell us, well, it might not do this for you, or it may not be as good as the other product for this or that. No, they never tell us that. They tell us this is the best thing since sliced bread. You're going to love it. It's going to solve all your problems. And that's the approach that you need to take when you're talking to managers, because they want to know that they can have that confidence in you to get the job done. So be confident in your interview, speak to your skill sets, speak to them in the best way that you can, highlight them, and show that manager that you're confident in your ability to get the job done. And I will see you in the next video.